Dorothy Sane was the mother of 5 biological children, of which I'm one, but she was mother to many, many hundreds of others as she read or taught Bible stories from the rocking chair. We invite you to listen to one of those stories today in her own voice, and you can read along as we go.
Story of a Rich Man and Lazarus, found in Luke chapter 16.
Jesus told the people stories to help them understand what he was talking about. This one is about a rich man who was wicked or mean, and a poor man who was good. The rich man could buy most anything he wanted. He wore fine clothes and had good food to eat every day. He was selfish and did not care about anyone else except himself. Every day someone brought the poor man and laid him at the gate of the rich man's house. The poor man did not have good clothes to wear. He was hungry too. He hoped that he might just get some crumbs that fell from the rich man's table. The poor man's name was Lazarus. He was not only poor, but he was sick and weak. He had sores all over his body. The dogs came and licked his sores. No one came to take care of Lazarus. One day the poor sick man died. Angels came and carried him to heaven to be with God. Abraham lived there too. The poor man had been a good man, so he could live with God and other good people who had died. The rich man died too. He was buried. Angels did not come for him. He had been a wicked man, so he went where mean people are punished for their sins. He was punished so much for being wicked that he was sorry he had lived that way. He looked up and saw Abraham afar off. He cried to Abraham to have mercy on him. He was asking for Lazarus to help him. Abraham said, "Don't you remember while you were living? You had good things to enjoy, and Lazarus had bad things. Now he is happy and comfortable, but you are sad and in pain." He was hurting. Abraham also told the rich man that no one could leave heaven and go to the place of punishment. No one would want to. Neither could anyone leave the place of punishment and go to heaven. Now the rich man asked Abraham to let Lazarus go back to earth and tell his 5 brothers to be good so they would not come where he was. He thought they would listen to someone who had come from the dead. But Abraham would not send Lazarus back to the world. The rich man and his brothers had not listened to Moses and the prophets. They would not listen to anyone from the dead either. People in the world have the Bible to teach them how to live. If they do not do what it says, they will never go to heaven.
Same Publications appreciates your being with us today and listening or watching this material. Be glad to help you in any way in the future.